National Centre for Engineering and Agriculture in Toowoomba is investigating the opportunities to make energy savings through on-farm energy assessments. To determine the potential savings on several farms in northern New South Wales and Queensland, the Deputy Director of the NCEA, Craig Bailey, is carrying out these assessments.
The process that we've developed is looking at a level 1 assessment, which is your total fuel use, total area of production and your total production. You might also look at it as a level 2 assessment, which is looking at the different farming practices and where energy is distributed across the enterprise. A level 3 is where you actually then start to hone in detail and start to do something about what you've observed earlier. Now, each of those processes or levels can act independently, or it might be that you've already identified one area in particular that you want to focus on and you can start there.
And where are you finding that you're honing in on most with the initial assessments that you've done?
Yeah, well, certainly in these areas, we're in the Gwydir today, but in this sort of southern parts of the industry, northern New South Wales, irrigation is by far the biggest energy user. So typically around 60 to 70% in some cases, the energy use on farm can be associated with irrigation. And
what sort of savings do you think you can make at this stage? I mean, I know it's early days,
yeah. Look, because irrigation, I guess, is a big component of what's going on. We've seen some, opportunities to maybe reduce the total footprint by about 30%. I mean, that's obviously an extreme case, but anywhere from 10, 20, 30% is achievable savings, I'm sure.
What sort of part would other forms of energy like gas play in reducing that energy cost?
Yeah, look, there's a suite of ways in which you can reduce energy, either your demand or even your cost. Certainly fuel switching, so using diesel gas conversions is one option. And they'll probably, from the information I've seen, around 10% savings perhaps. But there's also other opportunities. Maybe it's looking at different tariffs if you've got electricity, a change in practice or even a refinement in practice.